Hi, my name is Ana Mencini and I'm an immigration attorney. Unfortunately, every day people in the United States become victims of crimes, and when someone is here in an undocumented status, it is sometimes scary to go to law enforcement to report a crime. The government has recognized this dilemma and therefore created the U visa. The U visa was created to protect those undocumented victims of crimes who assisted law enforcement with the prosecution of the crime. There are several requirements to be eligible for the U visa. First, the U visa is only for people who have been the victim of certain qualifying crimes. These crimes include abusive sexual contact, domestic violence, assault, stalking, rape, sexual assault, incest, and kidnapping, among other crimes. Second, the U visa requires that you contacted law enforcement and were helpful in the prosecution of the crime by cooperating with all requests made by law enforcement officials. Finally, you must have suffered substantial physical or mental abuse as a result of having been a victim of the criminal activities. In order to obtain a U visa, you must obtain a certification from law enforcement certifying that you've been helpful in the prosecution of the crime. This could be a police department, the state's attorney's office, local prosecutors, or even judges. Once you obtain the certification, you can apply for the U visa. The U visa filing requires that you show how you suffered substantial physical or mental abuse as a result of having been a victim of the criminal activities. The drawback to the U visa is that it is numerically limited, meaning that only 10,000 visas can be issued each year, and there is currently a backlog of 64,000 applications. This means that getting a U visa approval may take many years. However, once your U visa is approved, you will receive work authorization and after 3 years may be able to file for a green card. The U visa has been a very helpful tool in helping the immigrant community overcome the fear of going to the police due to being a victim of a crime. Another option for those who have been victims of domestic abuse is VAWA relief. VAWA refers to the Violence Against Women Act, but it is available to men as well. This form of relief is only available to undocumented persons who have been abused by their spouse who is a U.S. citizen or legal permanent resident. This application does require proof of the abuse and the substantial physical or mental abuse that you suffered as a result of being a victim of domestic violence. It also requires proof of the marriage and proof that the abuser is a U.S. citizen or legal permanent resident. VAWA is a helpful option because it is not numerically limited. Those receiving VAWA approval will receive a green card immediately if their spouse was a U.S. citizen, or in a few years if their spouse was a legal permanent resident. If you have been the victim of a crime, there are many options available to you. Please consult an experienced immigration attorney to assess your options. Please note that this is not personal legal advice. It is general in nature only, and no attorney-client relationship was established.